Sir, I understand now. I know that they're too small for me this time around. That's why I have to send my daughter to deposit my jewelry because they don't fit onto my hands anymore. I have to unground Viley and ground the 3 stupid witches for what they did to her to make her return the clothes back. Thank you for telling me all about that. Goodbye. Viley, please come here. I need to have a talk with you about something. Viley, before we went to the mall to return your clothes last week, I just spoke to the person who was working at the pawn store. He told me that my jewelry does not fit on my hands anymore because they are too tight and too small. So that means you're ungrounded for it.
Mom, I cannot believe this. Is this real life, or is it just fantasy?
It's actually real life, and I think you did it. Actually, I don't need that jewelry that my mom gave me anymore. However, I spoke on the phone with Miley Cyrus stating that her grandmother, Loretta Finley, had just passed away on August 22, 2020.
Yeah. It's really heartbreaking for Miley Cyrus to say goodbye to her grandmother. She must have been very devastated. My condolences are with her and her family.
My condolences are with her and her family as well. But rumor has it that I saw that her grandmother was killed by 3 nasty witches with a steak knife.
Those little pricks are so at it again. Mom, I think those pricks are just going to get it again this time, not just for what they did to me, but also to Miley Cyrus and her family.
Viley, for once, I completely agree with you. In the meantime, take your clothes back to your room while I get a call from Jessica and Ariana about these witches. I'm going to scold the true form of yourself as well. You are now dismissed.
Come on, my new clothes. I'd like to welcome you guys to my room.
Viley, good luck trying out your new clothes. Viley Violet Alexandra Sandwich Anderson. Get your butt over here right now. Viley, I just spoke to my actual daughter Viley Margaret. She said that you killed Miley Cyrus's grandmother with a steak knife. Also, how dare you make Viley return her clothes back and get my old jewelry back at the pawn store at the mall. You should always know that my jewelry does not fit into my hands anymore.
But Clarissa, all I care is that Viley Margaret's new clothes are stupid at the pawn shop. So that is why I just have to make your daughter return her clothes back to the store.
Viley, that behavior that you said to Viley Margaret is unacceptable. My jewelry has been pawned for a good reason. They are too small and too tight for me, so that's why I sent her to the mall to pawn my jewelry and get her some new clothes. That does it. You are grounded for the rest of your life. Go to your room right now and think about what you did to Miley Cyrus and her family as well as Viley Margaret Anderson in the first place, you nasty witch. Hello. Is that Andrew or Roscoe, Lucy, Jessica and Ariana?
Yes. This is Andrew Orozco, Lucy Nicole, Jessica and Ariana speaking. How can we help you, Clarissa?
Andrew and Lucy, your witches Jessica and Ariana Sandwich just made Viley return the clothes and get my jewelry back right after my jewelry doesn't fit into my hands anymore because they are too small and too tight. They even killed Miley Cyrus's grandma with a steak knife. Can you please ground them and tell them that they will not be allowed to have their birthday party and sleep over this weekend?
They did what? Oh my god. These 2 ugly witches are so going to get it this time. I hope things get very well with you guys and Viley.
What?
Ariana and Jessica, how dare both of you make Viley return her clothes back and have her mom's jewelry back at the pawn store? You both should know that Viley's mom's jewelry doesn't fit into her hands anymore because they are too tight and too small.
Also, we cannot believe you helped the true form of Viley kill Miley Cyrus's grandmother with a steak knife. What do you both have to say for yourselves? But Andrew and his crew, we're sorry.
Apology unaccepted forever, you witches. That's it. Both of you are grounded for the rest of your lives.
That means no birthday parties and sleepover for you both this year, and there will not be any more birthday parties or sleepovers ever again for the rest of your lives.
The only presents that both of you will get for the rest of your lives are baby and primetime shows, including The Awful Life of Viley and others that are not related to 1900 shows. Those are the only things that you will get for your birthdays forever.
Go to your rooms right now and think about what you both did to Miley Cyrus and her family, as well as our frenemy Violet Margaret Anderson in the first place. We're very disappointed in you both witches.